Welcome to Memorial Stadium on the campus of Cal. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football. It's the Kennesaw State Owls and the Cal Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined to the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Checking in with the Kennesaw State head coach before the game. As you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back. He's coming off that Heisman Trophy win, but the coach has talked to his team about putting that behind them. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Kennesaw State's offense comes on the field first today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage,
the ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
This offense is so fortunate that they were able to land on that one and recover their own fumble. But my goodness, listen to this place go!
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Owls bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Golden Bears offense out there for their first possession. And right away the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. And he drops back in the gun. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Catch made by the tight end. The Golden Bears moving quickly down the field here.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws.
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. This is away, a very good kick, high and toward the sideline. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The receiver grabs it.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel. He told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they're going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something.
It's caught. He's breaking free. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. And the Owls pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. The Owls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, this has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, this is exactly what jumps off the tape when you're preparing to call a game for this team is the quarterback's speed. Watch him on the edge as he's able to burst through and get that 1st down. This defense is going to have to account for these legs. It's such a large part of what this offense tries to do.
And the Owls are in the red zone now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th.
Great stop and discipline from this defense. Now produces a 4th down. I think that they're going to go right back to this RPO. It would not surprise me at all if this offense goes right back to the read. Now the quarterback's got to make a play.
The Owls will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them, and one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped. Offside. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got a very comfortable 2nd down and 3 after that defensive penalty. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got a Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Owls, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Cal's offense takes the field now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down, looking for more now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here are the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away. Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. The Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the Owls will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Owls churn out another first down. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. You hate to see that so early in a playoff game. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. And the Owls trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll give it to the back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pressure's on. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Owls hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Softball brought down after a nice run. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. And Cal will now spend their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play, and now the offense is behind the chains.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here comes the rush. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Owls will kick this away to get the second half going. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Owls head coach told me at the half their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
Hand off to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Bringing pressure.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Sees an opening. Here he goes. At the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Owls. Breaks away to the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense now operating in empty. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They're just trying to keep it rolling. Amazing performance by this offense on the road as up. Loses the ball behind the line. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return. Turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Open field ahead. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage. Play some tight man and force him to really work for that release.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense. Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense drops him for a loss. It went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Looking for a man. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Owls sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Kennesaw State is in front right now. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be.
Oh, he jukes him again. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. The Owls looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's caught. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, checking in from the Kennesaw State sideline. This road team is starting to feel the upset. This crowd has gotten quiet as the running back has done some serious damage here today. They have come into a hostile environment and run the football. Nobody thought it would happen, and yet they have taken control at the line of scrimmage. We've got football left to play, but right now they are feeding on this running game here on the road. Nice.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Jukes to get free. Look out, he's got space, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And their route is on. No signs of throttling back with this offense on the road here in this playoff game. We wondered, will they pull back a bit, be a little bit less aggressive? No, they continue to build the lead.
And, Chris, now you can hear a pin drop in this building. You think about the energy and excitement that was in this building at kickoff, and they've just totally stripped it down. What a performance. They did it with execution. They did it with hard work. This group is such a good football team, and to get out here on the road and win a playoff game, what a confidence boost moving forward.
Handoff in a single back formation. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Defense gets the stop on 4th down. Grinding away with a running game. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He hands it off from the gun, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff, and the defense smothers him for no gain. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
What a tremendous job coming into this very hostile environment, conquering all that, and getting the victory. And these players told us, Joel, the sweetest thing would be to silence this big crowd, except for their own little cheering section, and walk out of here with a W.
Well, it is silent, and they are in front of that little section over in the corner, in front of their fans, celebrating this monumental win on the road in the playoff. What an accomplishment for this group. And I tell you, a springboard. You think about moving forward now to the next round and what they were able to do here today, this momentum will be palpable for the next round of the playoff.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA